Well, folks, Dave Jorgensen here again, and ready for video, I believe, 39. And I'd like to entitle this talk, Pay Attention to Where You're Going. Know when to make a turn and when not to make a turn. I'd like to share a little story with you. Just recently, over the last few years, I was moving RVs to try to supplement my income, which didn't seem to work that well. It seemed like I put more money back into my truck than I made. And anyway, I loved my trips from Indiana out to the West Coast, because once you got going, then you had it made until you got there and had to unload and then come back. But I had a little thing going on there. You get driving and your mind goes all in these different places, and all of a sudden you come back to reality and you missed a turn, or you didn't listen to the GPS. Anyway, when you're going out on I-80, when you get out there where I can't remember which highway it is, but anyway, somehow I ended up heading for Colorado, Denver, on a highway there, and didn't even know I had gotten off the freeway. I wasn't off the freeway, but those freeways merged and come back onto each other, and I did that about 3 times in a row, which adds about 30 to 40 minutes to your trip, because you can angle back over and catch it again, but it's all 2-lane roads and little towns, and it's not freeway driving, and you're not a happy camper because you did it. But I did it about 3 times in a row going out west, and I was so frustrated. I think, why can't I pay attention to where I'm going? I mean, I know I'm staying on 80, and I just could not figure out how that was happening. It works kind of the same way when you are working in your sand business. You get going and you get sidetracked. First thing you know it, you neglected something and you're way off base. You're way out to Timbuktu, and you have to come back and get it into reality. Especially those of us with technical troubles. It seems like I spend most of my time trying to figure something out. And I can't ever get it figured out. My mind gets boggled down. And I get so frustrated. And I know it's going to be better in the future, but I've got to pay attention somehow and get things down pat. I just run a couple campaigns and didn't get any leads. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm trying to figure out, am I doing something wrong, or is something, it's recording everything but leads. And I just can't imagine it being that bad. But anyway, that's what's going on with me right now. Trying to get traffic going so I can get my business going again. And trying to do cheap traffic. And sometimes I don't think that's a very wise idea. I may be about through trying that after my last episode or two. But when you're in a business, take time to make sure that you got it right. They say you're going to make mistakes. Just go ahead. I don't like expensive mistakes. I don't mind making a mistake that doesn't cost me anything, may cost me a little time, get something wrong. But when you're running traffic, you don't want to be making mistakes like I was when I was running down the highway in the traffic. get way out somewhere where I didn't want to be, and way behind where I want to be. So I got to knuckle down somehow and get this numbskull here to savvy this tech stuff. Oh, the tech stuff. If it wasn't for the tech stuff, it wouldn't work. If it wasn't for the tech stuff, I wouldn't be in so much pain. I wouldn't be pulling my hair out and ready to slug the wall, throw my computer out on the street. Anyway, enough of that, but pay attention and don't get sidetracked. Don't miss your goals. Keep your goal in front of you. Don't be serious about it. Don't just be out there in la la land like I was when I missed the shoot. Anyway, that's it for tonight, folks. Have a good night. Bye.